Hey, what's up, Nerd Society? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the darker side of DC Comics. We're counting down the top 10 scariest characters in the DC universe. Those villains and antiheroes that keep even the bravest heroes on edge. From sinister demons to twisted psychopaths, these characters aren't just bad guys, they're straight-up nightmares. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It helps us out a lot, and make sure you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Alright, let's get into some spine-chilling DC lore. Silver Banshee is one of DC's most haunting villains, known for her chilling presence and terrifying powers. Originally Siobhan McDougal, she was the daughter of a wealthy Irish family who sought mystical powers to claim her birthright. But her ambition came at a terrible cost. When a magical ritual went wrong, Siobhan was transformed into the Silver Banshee, a spectral figure with the ability to kill anyone who hears her deadly scream. She has superhuman strength, flight, and is nearly indestructible, making her a formidable opponent. Silver Banshee's ghastly, ghostly appearance, with her skeletal markings and piercing white eyes, has made her one of Superman's and Supergirl's most feared enemies. Her vendetta is driven by anger and revenge, giving her an unrelenting edge that makes her not just powerful, but truly terrifying. The Scarecrow, alter ego of the deeply disturbed Jonathan Crane, is one of Gotham's most unnerving villains. Obsessed with the psychology of fear, Crane was once a professor of psychology who became infamous for his twisted experiments. Armed with a specially developed fear toxin, he can unleash people's worst nightmares, breaking even the strongest minds by flooding them with their most terrifying visions and sensations. Dressed in a ragged, nightmarish scarecrow costume, he roams Gotham seeking to terrorize its citizens and, most notably, Batman. His fascination with fear is not just a weapon, it's his driving force. Scarecrow's eerie presence and sadistic motives make him one of the darkest, most psychologically chilling villains in the DC universe. The Joker is undoubtedly one of the most terrifying and iconic villains in the DC universe, especially in Batman's Rogues Gallery. This chaotic clown embodies madness, reveling in unpredictability and anarchy. Unlike many villains driven by greed or power, the Joker thrives on chaos and destruction for its own sake, making him an unparalleled threat to Gotham City and to Batman himself. His twisted sense of humor often masks a deeply disturbed mind, and his unpredictable nature makes him incredibly dangerous. The Joker's psychopathy is often illustrated through his elaborate schemes and sadistic games, leaving a trail of fear and destruction in his wake. Victor Zash is a chilling figure in the DC universe, representing the darkest aspects of insanity and obsession. This deranged serial killer carves a mark into his own flesh for every victim he claims, creating a grotesque tally of his horrific acts. Once a member of a wealthy and esteemed family, Zash led a seemingly normal life, excelling in academics and enjoying a privileged upbringing. However, his world was shattered when he lost his loved ones in a tragic accident. Following this catastrophe, Zash became unmoored, drifting through life without purpose until a fateful encounter with a mugger changed everything. When he was attacked, Zash fought back and killed the assailant with the very knife used against him. Black Mask, whose real name is Roman Sionis, has a deeply twisted backstory that adds to his menacing persona in the DC universe. Once a childhood friend of Bruce Wayne, Roman inherited his family's cosmetics company. However, his reckless management skills drove the business to the brink of bankruptcy. In a gesture of goodwill, Bruce decided to buy the struggling company, a move that infuriated Roman. Consumed by rage and betrayal, Roman crafted a wooden mask and vowed to take revenge on Bruce Wayne. This transformation was further complicated during a tragic incident when a fire caused the mask to meld with Roman's face, forever altering his appearance. Necron is a formidable and terrifying figure in the DC universe, serving as the embodiment of death and the leader of the Black Lantern Corps. As the entity of the Black Lanterns, he wields immense power over the dead and the afterlife. Necron rules over a dark dimension where souls await judgment, and he possesses dominion over the souls of all who have died. His influence is not only limited to the realm of the deceased. Necron can raise the dead as Black Lanterns, turning them into mindless minions who serve his will. This power makes him a significant threat to all living beings, as he can manipulate death itself and disrupt the natural order of life. Killer Croc, whose real name is Waylon Jones, is a chilling and formidable villain in the DC universe, known for his terrifying appearance and brutal nature. Suffering from a rare genetic condition that causes his skin to take on a scaly texture resembling that of a crocodile, Waylon's physicality makes him a fearsome presence in Gotham City. His imposing size and primal strength instill fear in his adversaries, particularly within the confines of the Arkham Asylum games, where he often emerges as a monstrous threat. Killer Croc is not just a terrifying figure. He is a cold-blooded criminal with a penchant for violence. Solomon Grundy is one of the most iconic and tragic figures in the DC universe, known for his haunting backstory and monstrous presence. Born on a Monday, as his nursery rhyme goes, Grundy is the reanimated corpse of Cyrus Gold, a man who met a brutal end after being murdered and dumped in a swamp. This violent origin contributes to his twisted and unsettling character. When Cyrus Gold returned from the dead, he was transformed into a hulking, mindless creature devoid of his former identity and mental faculties. His resurrection gave rise to a powerful being who embodies raw, uncontrollable fury. Etrigan, also known as Etrigan the Demon, is a complex and compelling anti-hero in the DC universe. This powerful demon hails from hell and is bound to the human Jason Blood, a character who serves as Etrigan's host. When summoned, Etrigan often speaks in rhymes, adding a unique flair to his dark persona. With his robust physique, orange and yellow-toned skin, and glowing eyes, Etrigan presents a terrifying figure that can unsettle even the most seasoned heroes. Despite his demonic origins and fearsome appearance, Etrigan often fights on the side of good, using his immense power to combat evil forces. His abilities include superhuman strength, magical prowess, and immortality, making him a formidable ally and adversary alike. KRYB is a nightmarish character that fits perfectly into the realm of horror, drawing parallels with urban legends and creepypasta narratives, but with a sinister twist in the comic book universe. As a member of the Sinestro Corps, she embodies terror and serves as a villain in the DC universe, primarily targeting Green Lanterns who are married or in relationships. What makes KRYB particularly horrifying is her gruesome modus operandi. She hunts down these Green Lanterns, brutally killing their families and abducting their infants. These stolen children are then imprisoned in a grotesque, organic cage that she carries on her back, making her a figure of both fear and loathing. This chilling aspect of her character underscores the darkness that can be found within the ranks of the Sinestro Corps, a group that thrives on instilling fear. Thank you for joining us on this spine-chilling journey through the top 10 scariest characters in the DC universe. We hope you enjoyed delving into the dark and twisted stories of these terrifying villains and antiheroes. Each of them brings a unique flavor of fear that challenges even the bravest heroes, and it was a thrill to explore their sinister worlds with you. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up. Your support really helps us out and encourages us to keep creating great content for you. We'd also love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think is the scariest character in the DC universe? Did we miss anyone that deserves a spot on our list? And don't forget to subscribe to Nerd Society if you haven't already. By hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications, you'll be the first to know when we release more exciting videos about your favorite heroes and villains. Thanks again for watching, and we can't wait to see you next time. Until then, stay spooky and keep embracing your inner nerd.